questlings, to the land of Mortera, and the story of a group of adventurers who journey through this world of unstable magic, undiscovered secrets, and unending adventure. Follow us on our grand quests for peace, love, battle, riches, and prestige. Last time on Mortera.
I and a group of friends are after salt golems.
You shouldn't be going in them there mines.
You guys see the wizard jump out of hiding with a sword?
I do one of those and like cat stick to the ceiling type, like, oh, holy shit!
So like the light goes out and the torch is like starting to go out, and all of you look around and you're like beaten and bruised, and like the shield is down there.
Oh, that's not just a spider. That's like a giant.
What's that?
That's a spider raw.
Yeah, they're like pink and disgusting, and one is like ripped open and bleeding on the ground. Yeah.
Okay, the one on the right is more fucked up.
Yeah.
So going for a killing blow. That is 11, 12, 13 plus 2.
You kill it.
Hell yeah! Can I tell you how?
Yes. Well, it was a critical hit, so yeah.
Give us that good
This is a
description.
slow-mo moment.
I like load up my bow, do another one of those winkies,
Yep.
and then when I loose it, I do one of those things where I purposely like bounce it off a stalactite, and it like,
Oh yeah.
and it hits the spider, like it opens its mouth and it's getting ready to like chomp Max's head off or something, and I just, and it goes right up to the roof of its ugly fucking face and pins it to the ceiling, and then it just and falls.
Oh, disgusting! I love it.
Does that mean so the head
Take
flies
inspiration
off?
for that.
The head straight flies the fuck off. Yes.
Take inspiration for that. I think its body splashes back to the ground, but the head stays hanging from like the rope.
Oh, that's the coolest shit ever. I
It's
want
like
to
a
fucking
giant
draw
spider
that.
pinata. It's like a 2-foot head.
It's like one of those 3D movie scenes.
Take it as a fucking
Get that
trophy.
head right into the screen.
Totally. The screen gets knocked sideways a little bit.
And then the teeth just go flying.
Feeling a little bit inspired. Wow, a treat for everybody.
Wow, what a wonderful set of treats.
Okay, pumpkin.
Okay, well, I'm on.
Funk, you up.
I'm gonna try again with my light crossbow.
Excited.
I'm gonna look at you. Crossbow.
Alright, let's do it. Mr. I can never roll 1.
Is it a 9 or a 6?
It's a 9.
It's a 9 plus.
A little dot.
What's the plus?
The line tells you, like, you were drawing it on a
Plus what?
line.
Your title?
Plus your dexterity, plus your proficiency.
Yeah. What's your dexterity? Is it 2?
Yeah.
Yes,
Plus
that's so it's plus 4.
2. Okay, so 9 plus 4, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13.
Oh, just a miss. It's got 14 AC. So it sinks into the spider, which now is like sounding even more frightening. Yeah. They all start off. You never have one. Yeah, it's always low. So you start off with 2, like 3 or 5. Alright, who's up?
We got Walker back from the top.
Alright.
Which one of these looks the most
Walker.
like Max?
Take aim. Let my shot be true.
Who is that guy?
See, that was a miss, and that was also a miss.
No, you didn't get 14?
No,
No, okay.
I got a 10.
Yeah, your bullet, I think your bullet misses, like, I don't know, maybe it goes high and it just blows up the head hanging on the ceiling. And it, like, rains down spider, like, fluid and brains.
Really, dude?
Oh, son of a bitch. Be a lad.
I don't know exactly.
Oh, man.
Cool, this spider,
I love apples so much. But if I eat them, I die.
the spider is going to take the disengage action and crawl away, around the side, and up onto the roof.
Doesn't always happen. I just be careful.
So it it goes silent. Like the head explodes. The spider looks around. Its comrades are dead, and it like backs away strategically from Max and just up onto the wall and around the corner onto the ceiling.
Yeah, away with ya!
And you hear like a
Far does it?
Fucking
Yes.
It disappears around the corner, so you're not 100% sure. At least 20 feet from you.
Okay.
Right in the chasm.
Cool.
Right,
And,
we're out of combat.
Yeah, combat kind of ends. So if you want to chase
Depends
it
if anybody's
down,
going to chase it.
yeah. Does anybody try to chase it? Chase it
I
down?
take a seat and I say, anybody want to take a break? A quick little break.
All right.
I would
If
love.
nobody else moves by the time it gets back to my turn, then I won't move.
Okay. Does anybody chase after it or anything like that?
There's no more turns. We're out of turn.
I can't see down the hallway, so I'm not going to go.
I'm feeling bloodthirsty, and I have dark vision, so I could just like grab the corner,
Sit down.
take a little peek. Yeah,
Okay.
I
Your
want
turn,
to
you can-
fucking kill it.
God.
So just what? Do I just roll?
Well, you
No,
run
wait.
the turn and see if you
Well,
can
what's
see it.
what's your movement speed first?
If I'm using
Because you backed up all the way to the other side of the cave,
Yeah,
so
you
you're
have
probably
to
like
dash.
50 feet away.
well, that's 30 feet, but I could use feline agility.
Yeah, so you can go.
You also bonus. You could bonus action dash.
Yeah, that's true. You don't have to use the.
Okay, so I'm just gonna
Just dash.
after it.
And
Yeah.
still have your attack.
And still attack it. Yeah,
Cool.
You can dash after it.
So I'm do that.
Your stealth attack.
So yeah, you go the exact 60 to like you. So yeah, Max, like you're standing there and it's kind of dark, and then the cat on all fours just dashes back past you.
All right, then we're still in combat because I'm the same initiative as her.
You turn the corner, and instantly it like goes around this curve, and there's just like webbing all in the place, and you see like little bits of web moving like in the very back with your dark vision.
I shout, don't go too far!
Do you wanna use, because so you've used 30, 60, you can use another,
Can't take the attack twice, I don't think. Can you?
well, with feline agility. Oh no, so you went your 60, you can go another 60. So you can move another full 60 into like the big thick webbing of the cave and try.
Don't go by yourself!
That's a stupid idea, and I only have 7 HP, so I can't. I have dark.
You can barely
vision.
see it. It's got 3/4 cover, so you would be attacking at a
You
-5.
could take a shot. I mean, it doesn't hurt to just take a shot.
I'll shoot my shot.
Might hurt to take a shot.
Should I shoot my shot?
Well, don't
You're not
matter.
happy.
If Vestry
Yeah.
wants to take a shot,
It's up to you.
Then Vestry
Would Vestrin
takes a
take the
shot.
shot or not?
Nah. I'm just like I ready my bow, and then I'm like, fuck off.
Well,
Okay.
then, on my turn, I would run the 30 to be next to you because you just ran past me, and that's not cool.
Yeah, so you run up next to her, and then you
I run
look,
next to her.
and there's just like webbing, like all in this like tunnel that just
Oh, did I
leads
just
off
fuck
into
up?
the dark.
Yeah, I probably can't even
that
see
is
it.
very scary.
Yeah, you
So-
probably can't even see that.
I'm looking around, because we killed a golem before, right?
Yeah.
Can I
I
collect
covered
the
the hallway.
core of the golem?
It's shattered. Remember, Max like broke into it.
Yeah, but there's still like pieces and stuff around.
They I mean, you can.
Salt.
It's like
the same thing as the walls.
yeah, it's like mostly made of like rocky, salty.
Alright.
It was just kind of glowing.
Anyone have a torch?
I'm like laying on the ground, like flat across, just like.
Are there like fat torches?
Let's head back.
Yeah.
Send her back, and I back down the hallway with a ready to action. If anything comes around the corner, I take dodge.
So you all back up, and you kind of sit down on the pile of rubble from the roof, and you can look up through a hole up into what you assume to be is probably like a part of the first level somewhere. You all just kind of like take a deep breath. Last time the torch had just run out, so Funk and you had just lit a new one. So there is a torch on the ground somewhere that's just kind of like lighting up this area.
Okay. I stand guard at the door where the spiders came from.
Okay. It's pretty open there. It's about like 13 or 14 feet across. So you can like
Right in the middle.
stand right in the middle.
Nice.
Are we taking this time to do a short rest, or what do we want to do?
I would love
Short
to.
rest is fine.
Okay.
And basically, it's just me chilling on the ground like this the entire
Everybody
time.
catch your breath. And
Yeah.
we'll go chase down this spider. Yeah, that'd be bad.
I'm sitting up against a wall with my shoe off, just shaking my shoe, trying to get pebbles out.
I love that. Yeah.
I'm just like sitting next to Waka Waka, just like giving him a good old pat on the back, like,
You pat my tum tum.
oh, your tum tum, yeah, like, are you good, man? Like, you took some big fucking hits back there. Are you okay?
Yeah, you sound funny.
I change every day. I don't know where the fuck I
What's
come from.
happening to your voice?
Master's been having an identity crisis since he turned.
I don't know. What even accent did I start with?
It was a very high British one.
Yeah, it's very high British.
You're right. Oh, that makes sense because I'm noble. Or kind of noble.
And you also accentuated your R's with like a.
Yeah, you're rolling
Yeah.
the kitty roll.
As someone who studies life and health, it sounds like you have dissociative identity disorder.
You know, that would be the least of my troubles. Thank you.
That's a big.
How did you're like, how did your father treat you?
Tell me about your mother.
How does that make you feel?
So we have a very healthy hour-long respite, and after that, we kind of bent ourselves up. After everybody's got themselves all patched up and ready to go. And what's the decision? You want to go back where you came or head along?
Keep on
They want
going.
to roll all their hit die
Yeah.
that they wanted to roll.
So yeah, you can continue on.
Onward.
What?
Yeah, did you make sure you got all your health back and stuff?
I just did one hit die. I'm supposed to do both.
No,
You can if you need it, but
Yeah.
if you're at max, you don't need to.
No, I'm like 6 below.
So you can keep going like around this curve up to the north.
Then you need to do it.
To the right and like back around behind you is where it peels off into like the webbing and this like spider area. So yeah, you can like try to go and dig yourself through the webbing and all that. It gets very thick, or you can keep going straight down the
We
tunnel.
have a torch, right?
Yeah.
Burn the webs.
And I have fucking night vision. Oh, true.
6, 7, 8. Okay, so I'm back up to full health.
Set the webs on fire.
Set the webs on fucking fire, guys.
Yeah, you totally.
Be a
can.
lad.
So one at a time, you start like setting the webbing on fire. And there's a lot of it. It takes you a while. You're down here for quite a bit doing that. It's a slow haul for a little while, and then eventually you get to a point where there's just like holes breaking off upwards and like downwards a little bit, and like straight and to the right and to the left and diagonal. There's like 7 or 8 like winding entrances that are probably about like 7 feet in length.
So this is a spider den.
Yeah.
Kind of feels very dead endy to me.
Yeah. Literally and figuratively. Let's turn around and.
Well,
Yeah, let's not go
we think
down
maybe
here.
the thing we're looking for got taken by one of the spiders, though.
No.
didn't ask this
I don't think they're smart enough to grab a rock.
It's shiny.
I don't even remember what we're looking for.
I don't think spiders like shiny
I was
things.
fucked up.
I guess.
Damn it.
Then I guess we back out. I chop an X into that passageway.
Thanks.
And
Good
second
job.
X because we've capped it off. 2 X's means we don't have to go back there again.
Okay, yeah. So you
Nice.
put 2 X's just at the entrance of the little spider tunnel.
Yep, and then head the other way. Chopping 1 X into it.
All
3
right, so
X's
you
means don't
keep
go
going
in
up,
there.
and you get to a point where it opens up, not only width-wise, but like lengthwise. It opens up in this big empty cavern. You can keep going out into the cavern that's like really dark, past your 15 feet of light, or it like there's like a quick, almost like a U-turn you could do that goes into a tunnel like directly to your right and behind you.
Oh man.
I wasn't expecting a big open space. My X plan was gonna fail.
So the first was like the way
Yeah.
that the spider went, right?
Yeah, so you
and then like you went
passed
back
that.
and
Came back
there
out.
was like there was the tunnel we came from, and then like another tunnel that we
Yeah.
started.
So like you were here, you went up, and the spider thing was here.
Mhm.
You went down and back out. You could have gone back the way you came, but you went up. This opens up into a cavern, or you can just go back down along like adjacent to where you were.
All right. I don't trust this big open space. And I like lift up my goggles real quick and I look around in the tunnel because I got 60 feet of dark vision.
So do I.
Cool. Yeah, those of you with big old dark vision, go ahead and give me those perception checks.
Long as a bat.
Oh, 18 plus 4. That's 22.
A 6.
Ah, you
A
bitch.
big 10.
Always trying to outdo me over there with your fucking good rolls and your perception and shit.
It's okay.
So you two,
my
you
5.
three with your
Look at me special eyes.
Yeah, your special eyes. You can see that there is like a big empty gorge. You look out for a little ways, and there's like a huge drop off, and this like rickety bridge that seems to be built by the workers so they could come and go. It's like a rickety bridge back across. But on the other side, you see like a little bit of light pouring through, and that seems to be your entrance where you came down and through originally. You seem to have done like a huge circle all the way around.
Oh.
So you would just have to make it over this rickety rope bridge, and you'd get back to where you came from.
Right.
For fuck's sake.
Okay, so we know there's a quick exit right over there.
Well, that's good to know.
We can double down this weird corridor.
I marked the tunnel we came out of with a double X.
Okay, so...
Do you guys want to go back up, or do you want to go down this other
I thought
tunnel?
we were.
Yeah, we've got some shit to do.
Alright.
I mean, I want to fucking leave, but
So
like...
let's go down the one we haven't done yet.
Let's go down.
Right.
We go down.
You do like a straight up U-turn 180 degrees, just like right along the wall. And you're basically, the wall that was on your right is now still on your right, right? That makes sense too.
Mm-hmm.
Mark a single X at the beginning of this entrance.
Yep. Okay. So you got your X, and you go, and there's this like tiny 4-foot wide rickety bridge that goes 10 feet across to the other side. And if you look down, if you want to give me a perception check,
Yes.
or anything, you can.
Oh yeah, I'll do that. I peer into the dark with my special eyes and roll
What's everyone's perceptions?
I roll.
an 18 total.
An 18.
Yes.
14?
14.
9.
6. It's just black. It's inky black. Even with your 60 feet, it's just black. Like you don't know what's down
That
there.
is fucking terrifying.
But there's no like water or like
Grab a rock, pebble,
Yeah.
something.
Yep.
We'll do the drop
Same
test.
thought.
yeah. You all stick your ears out over. You're waiting. There's no sound. You wait. You can wait a whole minute. There's not a splash. There's not a ka-chunk. There's nothing.
Bahamut's beard,
Well, that's alarming.
That is,
Is there a rope or a ladder?
Down into it, no. There's just a like little 10-foot rope bridge.
Well, if
across
any of you
to
were
the
planning to
other
kill
side.
yourselves, might as well walk over the bridge.
Yeah.
Well, I suppose so.
Yeah, but it's like it's weird that there's no sound. There's something about it. There's something unique about this thing.
There's a cushion at the bottom.
Does it run
trampoline.
like up into a wall or like?
Yeah, so there's just walls on either side, and it just goes all this like you could try to climb up onto the wall and go across and down onto the other side, but the rope bridge seems like the best bit.
And like where the wall of the side goes down to the crevasse too.
Yeah, just down.
My perception check to see if there's like a ledge we can use along the
Yeah. Give me an investigation.
rope
This is going to be more like you're using your intelligence here.
The heavy armor guy doesn't like rickety rope bridge.
So like instantly out there is like, okay, is there like a ledge that we can use to go
I
across?
could.
18.
How far?
With your 18, it's just craggy and rocky. Like it would be difficult to even like climb it or like to boulder across. The rope bridge seems like your best bet.
How far across is the crevasse?
Well, it's like the crevasse itself is probably like 12 feet on either end. The rope bridge itself is 10 feet. Like a little bit of room on either side to like step over onto it.
If only I had my pony.
Yeah, I'm sure Bill wouldn't break the rope bridge at all. And this is like Indiana Jones style, like
Yes, I
rope
was
bridge.
thinking.
Yeah, like totally.
Couldn't Bill
So
jump
are we
the canyon?
going to go across the bridge? Is that the plan?
Well, it looks like there's no other way.
I mean, that's just where we came from, right? We couldn't just go all the way back around.
And chance more spiders.
Yeah.
Well, if we go out, then we can come. Is there any other way in that we haven't explored yet?
There were a few tunnels we passed by. But it involved going across that pond again.
Oh, and at this point, for those of you with dark vision, like 60 feet over across the rope bridge and around, you can see that that's the place where you felt like you dropped down into. That's the entrance that you came through, and there are the other tunnels that you didn't go.
Did we notice that? Did we notice this area before?
No.
Yeah, this was So when you got down, you had the option to go down different tunnels. So there was this like tunnel, but you would have had to like walk into it because it like kind of moves abruptly. So you'd have to poke your head in if you would have seen it the first time.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
So I go last.
Yeah. Okay.
How
I'm thinking I might just jump it.
how much rope
You don't-
do you have? Do we have?
We all got 50 feet. We've got tons of rope.
Do you think we can reinforce the bridge? Us smaller folk.
I don't know if that. What the fuck are you talking about?
Take some rope and add more rope to the bridge for him.
How about we just tie a bunch of rope around him and
What is the bridge anchored to?
So it's these two like wooden poles, just nailed down pretty strongly into the ground. If you grab it, you can like shake it; it doesn't really budge. But then there's like rope wrapped around it that goes across where your hands can attach, and then rope that goes from that to like another rope that runs along the
so
bottom
here's
of the
what we do.
planks.
One of you goes across with one end of the rope, tie that rope to that side. I'll tie the other end to me, and then I'll just jump it, and if I fall, the rope will catch me.
What?
No, okay, we all go before you.
Yeah.
You try the bridge,
no.
but we tie you. We still try. We still tie it. It's like
How about Max?
I would rather jump than trust that thing with my weight.
We're just. Let's all use all of our rope. It'll reinforce it.
How far crosses the bridge?
it's 10 feet.
The bridge
Long
itself
jump.
is 10 feet, but
Can't jump 10
you're looking at about 12 feet.
Can't jump.
Max.
I don't think you can.
What's the long jump?
I
Walk across.
I love you. I don't want you to
I don't
die.
know what's the math on long jump?
Yeah.
I just saunter to the
Tie
fucking
a rope
other
to you
side.
first.
Okay, give me 1 second. I want to look up jumping first. For me.
I skip to the other side. Just a full fucking child gallop. I'm stuck in this accent. I cannot leave it. I like it. I wish I was Irish. Wouldn't that be fucking weird?
Well, then you'd wish you could speak with a regular English accent.
You're fucking right.
Long jump. When you make a long jump, you cover a number of feet up to your strength score. If you move at least 10 feet on foot immediately before the jump.
Your strength score?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, we're good. I
Okay.
can jump 16 feet.
Holy shit.
Holy moly. Yeah, so
Are
that's
you-
like...
Are you sure you
It's not active, I wait.
I would want an athletics
Yeah.
from you because that's like...
Score, not
That's
modifier?
4 feet, right? That's it.
Your
No,
quads
it's a
must look
strength
amazing.
Score, not a modifier.
Yeah.
But yeah, so you start across.
Yeah.
Is what
And
you said.
we tied a rope off to him.
Okay.
I've got the other end. If you fall, I got you, buddy.
So I'll go first.
Walk is already going.
Yeah.
Oh, he'll go first.
Followed by Funkin. Then you. Then her.
Waka, you're halfway across. You're 5 feet across. And I want you to give me a perception check.
Oh, you son of a bitch.
There's spiders in the claws.
Peter Parker falls down from the fucking sky.
It is 8.
Lillian.
An 8.
8. Alright, yeah, so you don't see this coming at all. You all probably see like some movement just out of like the side of the wall that's like just over the ground, like the wall itself moves a little bit. And this salt golem steps out and like you just hear the sound of like stone crunching on stone and it chucks this rock at you. This like shard of salt goes flying at Funkin.
Look out!
At Funkin?
No, not at Funkin. Sorry. At Waka.
I was gonna say, oh, I'm dead.
I know this is completely outside of the rules, but can I use a reaction to yank the rope and try to pull him back out of the way?
Give me your perception check. To see
Okay.
if you see it.
That's probably a good idea. I probably won't see that. 15?
I rolled a 14 for its stealth. So
Damn.
yeah, actually you do. You see it just in time. And so I'll give it its attack with disadvantage.
Okay.
Because you're yanking wall.
Pulling you off. Why not?
That was cocked.
I feel bad for the people listening to this recording in the near future because they're just gonna be like, "Who the fuck is that Irish person? Why am I Irish too?"
Does a 13 hit you?
Oh,
13?
Yeah.
No.
Okay. So I think the rock just like is coming at you in slow motion, and we just see you, like,
I'm not aware that it's coming.
yeah.
And
So
I'm
it's just like,
walking, and then I'm just like,
and you just get turned into the letter C as you're like yanked, and it like flies past your snout, and you like land about like 3 feet from the ground. As I want everyone to roll initiative for me.
Today's episode of Mortera is sponsored by the letter C.
C for Waka being yanked.
C for crevasse.
14. All right, so as soon as it starts moving, I'm like, meow.
Back up.
I'm gonna do what I did before and climb up the wall.
Yeah, sure.
Cool. So other side, so I'm like parallel to it. Like if it's over there, I'm here. Yeah. And I'm gonna sneak, or I'm gonna stealth mode. So I can still attack,
you're
right?
going so you dive back into the shadows.
Yeah, so roll for that.
Stealth.
Oh fuck. 8 plus 6 is a number. 12? No, 14.
Well, I got an 8, so
Yes. And
you have advantage.
here comes the short bow.
Let's do it.
Advantage?
Oh yeah. 13 plus 2.
4.
4?
All of your
Fuck it,
weapons
I
right
keep
there.
fucking, yeah. 13 plus 4 is also a number.
17.
17. Yeah, okay. That hits.
And that's a sneak attack. So you'll
Cool.
roll that d6 twice.
Yeah, because you have advantage. So you get
Alright, let's see what this looks like. 4, 5, plus 2,
11.
11. Cool.
11
So-
damage to it, and it like breaks a chunk of its shoulder off, and it just like stays standing.
Ah,
It's just holding the rock.
bloody hell.
Cool. We move to the salt golem's turn, and a rock has already been thrown. It just like reaches in its hand. It's almost like it's reaching into water, but it reaches into the side of the wall.
Whoa.
Pulls another rock out, and nobody's on the bridge right now, right?
No.
Yeah. In that case, it just doesn't move. It just holds the rock.
Oh,
It
it's a
stares-
protector
it,
of
like,
the
stares at all of
bridge. It's like, it's the bridge. It's about the bridge.
So we don't touch the bridge. Let's just jump.
Yeah, and so that's its turn. It stays there. Walker, do you wanna take an action?
I'm back on the side of the bridge.
Yeah.
I get
Well,
behind.
I guess you're. Oh, you were. You got yanked. Like, did you yank him all the way back?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. So you're like right at the entrance to the.
I mean, I'm pretty sure I could yank that little guy 4 and 5 feet.
You're right. You could swing him around. Yeah.
Kind of rope.
Weaponize that bitch! Oh shit!
Hey,
do
dude,
it.
you could like swing him and just chuck him across. I would totally give you that.
I got the Sonic if you got the boom.
Oh, halfling toss.
I get up because I'm still sitting down,
Bowling.
and I scooch behind Max,
Yeah.
and then I pop a shot at it
Sure. Yeah.
just to see because I saw that it stopped. So I'm just trying to see what's next.
I'm the best
Give me
at
your
what I
attack.
do. I'm gonna do sneak.
16 plus 4, 20.
That is.
4 to 8. Yeah.
Boom, it shatters against it again, and like more of it like falls off into the blackness below. And it just stays. It doesn't react. It doesn't shake. It just like it just stays staring
I
at
don't
you.
think
all.
we're fucking killing this thing. I think it's just like it is infinite salt.
It's still looking pretty hardy. Yeah.
I think it's just somebody's controlling this thing.
That's a good assumption.
I
A strange thing to think.
look at this top roll and I'm all like, How rude. And then I
Got that Stephanie Tanner
and
shit.
I spray a ray of frost in its face.
Okay, yeah. Give me your attack against it.
The hell is this?
A 6, right? Or plus my attack bonus?
Rip and sweat.
Yeah, so you're a D20 plus 6, right, to hit.
11.
11?
This is not.
It
Damn,
like
man.
freezes against it, and then it like melts off of it and turns into water,
Very cold air.
and it just stays there, half jutting out of the wall.
Just a frigid sneeze, bitch.
I'm just start saying like, there was somebody that we needed to rescue here, right?
Oh yeah.
And there's this weird crystal thing
Yeah,
Where these-
that we need to put back.
that we need to put back. What if the crystal thing controls these things, and the guy we're trying to rescue has it?
Well,
Sounds like
Whose
a lot
turn
of
is it?
ifs and buts.
Yeah, this is just my conjecture. I love theories.
Testing a theory.
Yep.
I'm gonna put one foot on the bridge and lean.
That's a hypothesis. Nothing has been proven.
Science doesn't exist in fantasy world.
science of magic existing.
I'm inventing
I worked
science.
in the ministry.
The scientific method is not
Yeah,
around yet.
so like we see the camera like zoom in on your foot, and it's just like silent, and there's just a onto the creaky wood, and immediately it's just like
That's what I thought.
rock goes at you. Are you taking the dodge action
Yes.
for it? Yeah. Okay. So with disadvantage, a rock is chucked against you and misses.
Okay.
Salt the rock golem.
It doesn't want us to cross the bridge.
Breaks against your shield.
And
That's my turn.
drinking
Okay.
water.
After next. All right, back to the top.
I don't want to dash across the bridge, but then I'll die.
If it doesn't hit you, then you'll be across, and we'll see if it still starts throwing things over on the other side.
That's a good point. Yeah, we gotta test it somehow, right?
The other question is, does it only take effect if you touch the bridge? So if we go aerial, it might not affect it.
Wait.
Now,
Can we do that? Can you
I think it's
toss?
probably some
I can
sort of
totally
force
toss you
field,
across.
Not the bridge itself. That's
We don't know yet.
sensed by the creature.
We haven't tested that.
So what's the plan, Funkin'? What are you gonna do?
I have a plan.
I want. Can Max throw me across the bridge?
You certainly could.
Ask Max to throw you across the
Yeah. Next turn, I'll do that. That's gotta. Go ahead.
Can you throw me across the bridge?
Yeah, that should be a problem.
Since that won't happen immediately, I guess I will go ahead and
You put your crawl up into his arms and get ready.
I crawl up into your arms to get ready. But while doing so, I take out my light crossbow and I decide I'm gonna take aim and see if I can
Oh, you're
get
such a fucking lad.
a chip off the old block.
You're just a great little.
All right, so
I can't wait.
I'm literally standing here just like
you
in
crawl up into
awe.
his hands.
okay.
I'm gonna look up.
I shake my head.
I'm gonna look up how I can work with throwing. I gotta get creative. Vestrin, what are you doing?
Alright, so I see this shit happening, and I'm getting ready to say goodbye to my friend, because he's gonna die. And in the meantime, I'll be like, okay, while you do that, and I'm gonna. So while he throws him over the
The
bridge.
throw's not gonna happen until my turn.
I know, but I can't like load up a. Okay. It'd be great of me to like distract this thing, or try to.
No, that won't help with testing the hypothesis.
Fuck.
We don't know if it was reacting to you or if it's reacting to the air.
Yeah.
Just let us know.
Conversation.
Yeah, what's the plan? What's the plan?
Enough with the meta conversation.
Fine.
Sorry.
Okay, I'm just gonna shoot another. I'm gonna sneak again.
All right.
Shoot another arrow at that bee. That is a 6 plus 3 makes 9.
Yeah. Boom, your arrow cracks against it and just falls
Oh, miss.
Back off.
into the
Tom's
darkness.
turn.
All right.
The salt golem sinks back into the wall until there's just its hand sticking out with the rock.
Interesting.
Or that's its turn. I think maybe like you could see part of its face and just the rock like barely visible.
What does this thing look like?
Well, you're
I hold my attack until it pops up again.
okay. So what are you gonna do when it pops back up again?
I'm gonna shoot it.
You're gonna shoot it? Okay.
Ready to attack.
Yeah, I'm ready to attack.
I'll play it.
Stick my hand in front of the bridge as far as I can and lean to the side immediately.
Yeah, you stick your hand out over the
Ross
bridge
is like
and nothing
fucking
happens.
around with his bridge.
You're like waving your hand over the bridge, nothing happens. Do you want to touch the bridge?
Yes, but I want to touch it with my left foot as I'm laying on the ground on the right side.
Okay, yeah, you like lay on the ground and you poke your foot out. The second you touch it, the golem sticks its like upper torso out and attacks you with disadvantage.
And then I get my attack.
And then your attack goes off at the same time. It's definitely still got half cover, so it's got +2 to its AC. But it's because you're prone, ranged attack is disadvantage against you. Does a 10 hit you?
Nope.
Okay. Yeah, I figured you probably have more than 10 AC. Alright.
That is a 19.
That hits?
Show does, damn.
That is 6, 5, 13. 13 points of damage.
13 damage. And swing it like breaks against it and like some of it crumples off a little bit. But I want you to give me a perception check too.
Alright. 3. My perception's apparently it's 6.
Okay, yeah. You're doing a good job against this thing. It seems perturbed. Yeah.
Wow.
All right. That was Althea's turn.
Alright.
No, I just turn to everybody and say, well, I think we can kill it.
Fuck's sake.
Okay.
Halfling toss.
Yep. All right. So
Send your
what I want
pony
you
to lick
do
this thing.
is roll. Basically roll to attack. Add your strength modifier and add your proficiency bonus. You're treating it as like an improvised weapon / hand axe type attack thing. To throw Funkin 10 feet.
13.
13, yeah, that's totally enough. Funkin, give me an acrobatics as you fly 12 feet over the bridge.
Oh, fucking God in heaven, please let him roll a 20.
So there's like a moment where like there's like the torchlight in the background and Funkin's got his hands out and your green hair is like
Enya is playing.
Oh, 18
plus 6.
24.
dude, you land and just like into a cartwheel, into like a barrel roll over your head, and you stand and like you're like
The landing, and somehow there are 3 judges in the corner all holding up tents.
And like,
it's all a bunch of salt golems who are like, oh wow. No, you land
And no reaction from the salt golem.
No, the salt golem just is staring at like where you all are.
All
at the
right,
entrance
that's it. We go aerial.
There you go. So you make it to the other side. Good job. Good job. Good job. Who's up?
Alright.
Yeah, fucking. Do you want to do anything?
go nuts, man.
I'm going to do thaumaturgy again.
Okay.
Thaumaturgy.
I'm going to do exactly what I did before. I'm just going to try to make the ground shake a little. Try to give everyone some time to jump over.
Okay. Yeah. The ground shakes.
Can you, thank you.
Let's see what you do to the roof. Let's see how the roof holds up. The roof holds up just well. In fact, I think you tighten.
Excuse me, sorry.
I think you tighten the roof even more. And the salt. I think you shake, and the rock it shakes the rock out of the salt golem's hand, and it just reaches out and like grabs another one.
Oh, okay. I'm really gonna go fucking aerial for these things. Holy shit.
Climb the wall.
Oh, you're fucking right, I can. So I'm gonna fucking climb across.
Yeah, so you can climb. What's your climb speed? 20, right? As it's vaccine?
Yep.
Yeah, so you can just get up on the wall, and you're just like arm over arm, foot over foot, looking down into this blackness, and you're like, and you make it across because you can climb. You don't even have to run.
Jeez. All right. Can we do anything from the other side?
Still got an action, yeah.
You can look around if you want to.
Okay.
You used all your movement, but you can make an action.
Can I like?
You also have dash or whatever.
Yeah.
Hide, dash.
There's not really much for me to do, but I feel like I should do something because, like,
Yeah, you don't have to. On the yours.
nah, whatever. Fuck it. I make it across. I high five Funkin' Go Nuts.
Yeah.
Woo! You made it, buddy.
Who's that?
You're such a lad.
Oh yeah, the Soul Golem's up. It stays looking at the front entrance of the bridge, and that's its turn. Now, I think it sinks a little into the wall again.
It's my turn. I still have the rope tied to me, right?
I guess. Yeah.
I go to Max.
All right.
All right. Let's walk up.
Alright, okay.
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 Who can say
So the reach you can jump is your strength.
Yeah, your strength score, not your strength modifier. So your strength score is 13, which is it's 12 from ground to ground. So the DC is going to be a little higher for your athletics. But if you want to jump, I want you to roll an athletics roll for me.
I don't have a modifier in athletics modifier. So it's just a D20?
Oh, well, your athletics modifier is plus whatever your strength score is. Yeah, so plus 1. So you're at D20, add that plus 1. Let's see.
Oh no.
I'm telling Jenna the DC so y'all don't think I'm a bunch of bullshit.
That's a.
Oh. What'd you get?
A 5 total?
A 5. All right. So Althea takes a deep breath, runs, jumps, lands like right on the edge with your heels kind of hanging off, and the earth like crumples a little bit and starts to fall. I want you to give me an acrobatics to grab on. And because either Funkin or Vestron is there, I will give it to you with advantage because I'm sure one of them is probably going to reach out to grab.
I got cat-like reflexes, bitch. You better believe it.
So give me an acrobatics.
18 plus 3?
What's that?
18 plus 3?
Okay. 21. Okay, give me your other one with advantage.
Less. 16?
Okay. You like grab on to like part of Vestron, and there's just like a crumpling and you get like scratched up your arm, and then Althea just just like into the. Yes, the 21. But with that, we can go back around. We can go back around. Who's up next? We'll work on that.
Max. Did you get
No.
See you, little buddy.
He tosses me. All right.
Welcome to going airborne.
And just so you all know, like what my thought was on that. I'm not out to kill you. The DC was going up by 5 depending on how much you failed the previous athletics check, and because you failed it so badly with a 5, the DC was that much higher to 16. So that's what that was about. That's why the 21 was still a failure.
Rest in
all right,
fucking
Chuck Walker,
peace.
and then.
Jeez.
I'll use my inspiration to try it out again.
Ooh, okay, let's see it.
Roll the exact same thing,
All right, what is it?
which is an 11.
An 11. Okay, give me your acrobatics to jump across the other side. Are you like
Hail Mary, full of
holding?
grace.
He's still tied to me.
Yeah. Okay. All right. So you throw him the 10 feet. The rope is 50 feet. So it's
Yeah,
16.
but we tied it
What?
off.
16 acrobatics.
Okay.
I would have tied it off at 15 because that's all we needed
Do
to
some
do.
math. On a DC 15, yeah. So yeah, you like barely land, and like I think you land right next to where Althea just like disappeared, and you're like, and you like stay. You land like with a nice like leathery like because your feet are scaly.
By the time I land, do we still hear? Oh.
It's been 6 seconds, which like falling for 6 seconds, you probably barely hear it. Who's up?
Oh, fuck.
We didn't even wait.
Funkin.
Oh,
Not
fuck.
hear me anymore.
I can't believe you done this.
It's not my fault.
Yeah, Funkin. What's your goal?
Don't you fucking call me right now.
I guess let's do a perception check for
Dragons at a friend's house.
the pit. Can we do that? Can we do that?
Yeah. You peer into it with your eyes to try to see if you can find Althea. Your perception.
5 plus 4 is 9.
You watch as the blackness just consumes her. She's just, this all going chuckles ever so slightly. Walker, are you trying to do anything?
Did I hear the chuckle?
No. Maybe you see like a tiny bit of rustling.
Okay. I currently have no idea what's going on. Can I roll like an intelligence check or investigation or something like that?
Yeah. Give me your investigation.
I look very much.
Curse die.
No.
That is an 8. So everything. I'm just like.
You and Funkin are just watching as Vesper just disappeared into this.
Vesper's fine.
Dang it, Althea. Sorry.
I was like,
No,
what the
Vesper.
fuck did I miss? Jeez Louises.
Who's up? Althea. You're up. So, Althea, it's like that scene from Spy Kids 2 where they're falling through the volcano. It's just like, and all around you is just black. Like even with your elven eyes in the darkness, like everything is just like becoming darker and darker and darker. And then I want you to give me a perception check as you start to see light again.
Whoa.
First of all, you take 7 bludgeoning damage.
Oh boy.
As you like. Let me explain. So yeah, it takes 7 bludgeoning. You're falling, black until it's almost completely black. And this is something you've never been used to because you can see in the dark, but it's like black, like magical darkness, blackness. And then all of a sudden, you kind of like everything comes back into focus, and you see in grayscale, and there's like tunnels going like a bunch of different directions, and you land on your back, and like it hurts. But not enough for like you should have died. Like you're thinking to yourself like I should have just fucking died from that. You take a decent amount of damage, maybe smack your head against the ground a little bit. But the first thing you notice.
You're as good as dead to us, though.
But I have Featherfall.
I shouldn't even be listening.
Oh, you have Featherfall.
Yeah.
Oh shit. Okay.
So if I can do a perception and see that there's ground, I can.
Yeah. Okay, yeah. So yeah, you. Well, give me the
cast
perception.
Featherfall at any point.
Yeah, it's a
Yeah.
reaction.
Yeah.
You don't have to see the ground.
10.
You will.
Yeah.
fall
I mean, you
completely.
definitely you can kind of like turn and see the ground coming. So, do you want a Featherfall?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah. So, make yourself light as a feather. So, give yourself the 7 HP back. You land, but the first thing that happens, like so you like. It's like the walls are closing in and getting darker and darker, and then you come out this like 10 by 10 hole, and instantly you are caught by this super heavy wind that like blows you along the ground. You're blown like 5 feet from that hole. It's like
Someone close the window.
Yeah.
It's drafty.
Who farted?
I just imagine Althea getting blown away. Just somebody
Wispy elf.
It's like
open a window.
it's like when someone gets blown off stage in like a high school play, and you're like, ah! You're fucking waving your arms. Ah, shit. I make myself laugh. Oh, low battery? Because I had a shitty phone.
So it's like the first thing you notice is that it's fucking windy as hell. You're in this. What was your perception, 10?
Yes.
You just like knock your head against the ground, and it's just like it's like deafening. This is like painful. This wind is like beyond belief here.
Wind beyond wind.
Yeah, wind beyond wind. It's windy as fuck, and you hear like the pained screams and cries of distant moans and like creatures that you don't know if you like even want to lay your eyes on, and there's just like it just sounds like things are being tortured. Like the wind is loud on your ears, and they're screaming in pain, and it's just like you just found yourself in some fucked up. I don't know. Give me an Arcana check.
Hell.
Yeah, I was gonna say. I
You
hell.
may or may not be in hell. That'd be great. Wouldn't that be fun? Do a fucking campaign like during Halloween. It takes place in hell.
There is the 9 hells.
12.
I have no.
12? Yeah, no, you have no idea. You have no idea where the fuck you are or what's going on. But this
I
is fucking
go in a
crazy.
fetal position and protect my face and stuff from the wind.
Yeah. I mean, like you're just all your clothes are blowing. It's not
Yeah.
pushing you at all because your feather fall just like saved you from taking damage. But you just like are looking around, and there's just tunnels every which way. But you can't see the tunnel that you fell out of up in the roof, like.
Is it the top or is it like some tricky?
So it's like 5 feet away on the ground and 20 feet up. We go back to after Althea, who's Max on the other
Alright,
side.
Here comes my long jump.
Comes
Yeah.
hell's
Well, you can
anus.
just do it. So give me the athletics. Pretty easy DC. Very easy. I did.
17.
Yeah, no problem. You jump across to the other
Okay.
side.
So here's my next plan.
Yep.
Tie off the end of my rope. I say I'm going after her, and I start climbing down.
It's cool. Yeah. So you I think you have enough time to tie it off onto a stalagmite nearby, and that's like from the stalagmite to the end where you're about to go down. It's
I was
like
going
5
to use
feet.
the pole for the
Oh, perfect. So you tie it right on the end there. Yeah.
right on the end for the bridge.
And you start going down. I don't think you can because you did your whole jump action that round.
Yeah, I can't get that far.
Yeah. So who's up?
With the ground beneath me
All right.
off the bridge.
Funkin'.
You don't have too many questions.
The bridge. Work on the bridge.
So Funkin',
No, I
everybody.
jumped over the bridge.
Funkin', everybody's on the other side of the bridge. Max lands, immediately ties it to the bridge, and is just like, I'm going down, but he hasn't started his
It's
descent yet.
going
What are you
down.
going to try and do?
I jump on your shoulder, Max.
All right.
I'm like, fuck it. Can I light a torch?
Yeah. You can relight. Like, so you have 10. You have
Yeah,
10
I have
torches, so you have
6 left.
7. This is your third.
Okay.
You just lit a brand new third.
Okay, so I light a torch.
Yeah, and so Funkin' hops on Max's back, and down you go. Who's up? Master, what you doing?
Well, this is all happening very fast. I'm gonna look at Waka. Are you planning on
I don't know. I'm gonna see what happens when Max goes down there. See if there's anything down there, and then because the fact that there was no noise is weird, I'm gonna wait a little bit, and if he says, "Hey," then I'll follow suit. I'm not strong. I can't do a push-up to save my life.
Oh, fuck it. I don't even need a rope to climb. And I just like,
Okay, yeah, so you can go 40. You
cool.
can go 40 feet down if you're going to do the dash. So just down. Alright, who's up? Yeah, the Sawbone's just like, yeah, he's not a problem.
I mean, 'cause we're pretty much out of combat at this point.
Yeah, so you want to just like do it?
Yeah. Start climbing.
Yeah, so your rope is 50 feet long. You get your full 50 feet, and it gets pulled taut, and there's still just blackness below you.
Give me yours.
Okay.
I tie his rope to my rope,
You
and
tie
I'm
it?
going on the 50.
Alright, so we're going to go back to Vestrin here. Or not Vestrin. Dang, I keep saying
How much
that.
goes east up in the knot?
Sorry. Vestrin, I think you probably just stay alongside them for the most part. Climb down.
Yeah.
So you get to about 50, they stop and tie it off. I'll say it. We cut back to so like the camera just like pans into the darkness, and then we hear the wind start up again, and we pan back to Althea, and you're just like in this huddled ball. And I want you to make a perception check for me.
13.
Yeah, you hear this like crazed, maddening, maniacal like laughter just echoing through all
Oh,
these.
for
And it just the wind is blowing and howling and what would you like to do?
I am so distraught that I am harmonized with the laughter, and I'm just like,
Do you want to stay where you are? Are you trying to go back to where you fell out? You want to go
I
somewhere
like-
else?
do this like
Bitch, I'd be climbing back up the
army
wall.
crawl
Shit.
Yeah,
underneath the hole where I
yeah. So you do that like the armor crawl, and the echoes of laughter are coming. You just kind of like look up into the like blackness, and again, this is like magical blackness, so you can't see through it. And it's just like getting colder and colder, and the laughing is starting to affect you, and you get this like tingle in the back of your head. And I need you to make me a wisdom saving throw.
Oh, shit. Oh, fuck.
So whatever your wisdom
You've seen this
modifier is.
before, haven't you, in all of your years of Dungeons and Dragons?
And then you didn't fill in your
That sounds like a. You've
Yes.
seen it, but you don't want
I
to
mean,
tell
I've seen weird shit, but I don't know what this specifically is.
so your saving throw proficiencies are in intelligence and wisdom. So you are going to roll your wisdom plus your proficiency, so a d20 plus 5 versus this DC.
21, no wait, 19.
Cool, yeah. So the tingle in the back of your head starts to come from the laughing and the winds and the cold, but you shake it off and you maintain your sanity for now.
Woo!
Cool.
So shaking it off.
we cut back to the group where Funkin is riding on Max's back and Vestrin is climbing down next to you all. You tie the rope off. You go another 50 feet. You've got 100 feet down. It's black. It's darkness. But you start to hear. At exactly 100 feet, you like dangle over this open hole, and where blackness once was, like right when you get to the very end of the rope and you look down, instantly the torch is just blown out and it just goes into pitch blackness. So you saw Althea about 20 feet away from you, down, but then it just Althea, you
Vestrin, another rope.
You, for a second, see like a torchlight up in the hole, but it goes away so quickly that like you're like, ugh, did I see it? Warren, do you have dark vision as I have?
No.
Okay. So both of you the torch blows out immediately from this heavy wind. You have dark vision though.
Yes,
so
I do.
As you get right to the end of the hole, climbing with them, you can see, like in the darkness, you can see Althea huddled up, like shivering 20 feet down.
All right, there she is. I can see her.
Give me another rope.
Okay. Just toss that shit down.
Yeah.
Tie that one off and then start going down.
Cool. Yeah. So you go down and immediately you're just like knocked against the wall. This wind is like like hurricane force winds that are like 40, 50 miles an hour, knocking you against the wall. But you see with your dark vision, Max just come out of the black inky hole with Funkin on his shoulders, and Vestrin, there's like nowhere to climb unless you climb up and like are climbing upside down. So I don't know if you climb upside down and out or just get on the rope.
I absolutely am gonna any fucking excuse to climb upside down.
Okay, yeah. And Vestrin comes out like onto the wall too. So like your three friends come down and the rope like hits you in the face, and they climb down onto the ground.
Meanwhile, I'm upstairs. Hello.
Yeah. And
Hello.
I think now like the rope just starts moving, like shaking back and forth a lot.
And I'm just like, I guess that's my cue. And then I start like making my way down.
You go down and it's like shaking. All of you that have entered into
Kate.
this domain will all make a wisdom saving throw.
Awesome.
Please, as the wind is rattling you and it's frozen to your bones. Super cold.
So as like the rope hits me in the head, I'm still huddled. I look up between like two fingers, and I notice everyone, and I'm super, super glad. So my eyes like glisten and grow really big with excitement. But then I see how silly Funkin looks on top of Max. That you can just see like through my hands one eye roll through the back of my head.
Yeah, you're just like losing it right
These
now.
are my friends.
Where are my wisdom saving throws, friends?
13.
13, you pass. 5, oh boy, and
So 17 plus 6.
yeah, definitely pass. No problem. Probably should have just rolled first and then saw if we could have added it later. Max, you instantly gain 1 level of exhaustion.
Awesome.
Yeah,
Oh,
so
great.
the maniacal laughing and the winds and the cold just instantly tire you. At 1 level of exhaustion,
Interesting.
you have disadvantage on all ability checks.
If you're
until you
a
Am I like at the point where like it's the hole?
No.
It's going to take you a while to climb down 100 feet of rope.
We just like we all get there and it's like this dramatic shot, and then we see Walker like, I'm coming.
Yeah. So what do you do? Like you instantly just like feel this wave of exhaustion come over you.
We gotta get back out of here. Go.
They can't hear you.
You have
hear
to.
you say that.
You can't hear anybody that's more than 10 feet away from you. And
Well,
within
we're all
10
like-
feet of each other, you have to yell.
Okay, so I
loudly.
yell as loud as I can. We have to get out of here. Go.
Great station.
And then also there's just like.
It's just
Now, go.
And I hear this.
Yeah, just barely over this wind you hear him.
So I cup my hands over my mouth and I'm like, shut the fuck up, I'm coming! and I sprint towards the...
Oh well, he landed basically
We're like right
next to you.
So just get on the rope.
He
and climb.
can just like help you up onto the
Okay.
rope. Yeah.
I reach up and you pull me up,
Up the rope you go.
and then I
Start
start to
climbing.
climb.
Vestrin, you see Althea get onto the rope and start climbing up. What do you do?
well, I'm getting the fuck out of
It
here.
happened in a
So.
million.
Climb back out into the darkness and up the wall.
Yep.
Okay, all right. Funkin, you're on Max's shoulders.
I'm gonna stand.
Oh,
next.
wow.
Stay on his shoulders, yeah. Man, all right, and then so like you start coming up, and
Waka's tired, and like you know that knot on at the 50-foot point.
Yeah.
I'm like, okay. I'm taking a little short break right
I
there.
love that. Yeah, so you're like taking a break at the knot with your feet on it or something.
Yeah.
Althea starts her ascent. Max, because you're exhausted, I just want you to give me this athletics with disadvantage to climb back up. You just climb down 100 feet with heavy armor and with Funkin on you.
8.
8? Yeah, you like start pulling yourself up. I'm gonna say you get, I don't know, like 10 feet up, and the wind is just like hammering you, and it's not fun. You can get 10 feet up on your rounds. Shaking you a lot. So you all get up. The laughter continues,
Oh fuck! How far up are we gonna hear this fucking shit?
but nothing really bothers you. So you're going up. I think you get to the point where Waka is taking a break. And
I can just hear his panting. I'm like, "Is that you, buddy?"
Yeah.
Oh fuck! Okay, we found the lass. I'm still Irish. There's a joker down there. It's winding like Hurricane Irma, which, I mean, it's winding like a hurricane. So just climb back up.
As soon as I hear climb back up, I'm like,
All right, Max, let's do it again.
Sorry, buddy.
You cut back to the wind. You're 10 feet away from getting out of here.
17.
Yeah, with disadvantage, huh?
Yes.
Nice. So you, with all your might, just... Yeah, you're just like screaming, but nobody can hear you except for except for Funkin, who's like right in your ear.
it's just suddenly I know where we just start hearing, ah!
Yeah, like you break back into the hall.
Yes.
I think with that, you make everybody makes their ascent 100 feet back up. Give me one more athletics, Max, to do your 100. Because you do have Funkin on your back still.
12.
Okay, yeah. So you, it takes twice as long to go up as it did to go down, and you all are just waiting forever. But eventually, Max comes up out of the darkness, sweating and shivering at the same time. Yeah.
I take a look and I feel that. I feel that so.
Twice.
Oh yeah, well that was different for you. Yeah. You fell very quickly. It took you like 20 seconds to just.
Like I'm cold blooded. I got like my face pressed against like the stone to like cool off.
Yeah, so you all come up on the other side and are just exhausted, except for Funkin, who seems rather like
You little bastard.
And you have all braved whatever the fuck that was. How about everybody make me an Arcana check to try to see if they've heard any stories about
Nah.
Oh, would it be like history and stuff like that?
Yeah, or if you want to give me a history.
I can give you 12 Arcana.
Okay. Yeah.
I'm too tired to think right now.
Yeah.
Oh, I forgot that's a disadvantage.
Natural 20.
I got a
What?
18.
No, you fucking didn't.
You got an 18? Yeah, even you, this is beyond you, but Funkin. Oh my god. A natural 20, wow. On your Arcana? Yeah. So you've heard of other planes of existence, right? The Shadowfell, the Feywild, which are like... Think about like the beach, how there's the ground and then like the beach goes into the ocean, and the ocean is almost like a different world in and of itself. There's like parts of the world that are like the beach to the ocean, where they kind of connect the Feywild or the Shadowfell, and then beyond them there's like the plane of Earth, and there's like the astral plane where your soul can go. Right? There's all these different planes you've heard of. You in particular, in your travels, maybe in like a tavern or something, heard a bard singing a song of this plane that causes people to go mad. This plane where creatures are banned. It's a plane of madness where great masses of rock are just whittled and winded together. The tunnels are carved out by howling winds. It's cold and noisy and dark. There's no natural light.
Is this a metal bard?
And
a screamo bard.
many of the inhabitants of this place are creatures that are banished to this place with no hope of escape. You know that this is called the Plane of Pandemonium.
One time, when I was sitting in a pub I heard about this bard who was singing this beautiful song.
I'm laying on top of Max, like we're both like on the ground.
I'm just coming over and rubbing both your backs, Spanish mom style. Like.
It wasn't quite a ballad,
Max
but
is
it
just trying to.
wasn't quite the other type of song.
What the fuck else? A limerick? Could you
A dirge.
get on with it?
So what was the plan again?
The plane of pandemonium.
So he was singing about the plane of pandemonium. I forgot the rest, but that's what it is.
So you all have discovered an entrance to the plane of pandemonium.
Was I doing it long enough to get like a little bit of the insanity?
No,
Like,
you
you
passed your
had me.
wisdom checks. Good. Really, it's only Max, and all it does is just exhaust you.
He did. Yeah, he just got really.
Write a song.
I'm gonna take Max's whatever cutting tool and
Last
like 20 X's.
Yeah. You're just like carving a bunch of X's. Like
I got Max on like a rock or something, and I'm like talking to him like some boxing coach. Like, no, dude, buddy, you got this. I'm like wiping sweat off his
I
forehead.
just need to
Ding, ding,
breathe.
ding.
Just
We're
give him a
good.
minute.
We'll be alright.
Everybody all right? Got your parts and
Do you
pieces?
need CPR? I know that.
He's up in a fucking wake. But I'm sure he appreciates it.
Thanks.
All right,
You all right, Max?
I'm good.
you guys wanna the exit's right there. You guys wanna go up, get a good nice rest.
No, we gotta finish this.
Are you sure, Max?
I'm sure.
You don't want to. You
You
want to
don't
at
look
least.
so hot.
You at least want to rest
I'm
for.
alright.
Take a short little rest.
I'm
I
okay.
need to get back to feeding my pony.
Yeah. So you all just like collect yourselves. You're still feeling that coldness, and I think that laughter is still in some of your guys' heads.
Gotta end this.
And you come back up to the entrance. Remember when you came down through the hole, you went to the one to the north, and then around to the northwest. There is still a way that. So now you just came from the south. There's still a way to the like east-ish into the north, or to the west-south-ish. There's two other tunnels.
The two wicked witches.
I put an X by the one we just came from.
Yep.
2 X's. And I put a second X by the other one that I put an X by. We don't need to go down either of those tunnels ever again.
Okay.
Look, Max.
Oh, you do remember that the north one you went through had a cutoff to the left or right?
Oh, so I don't put a second X there. It's not completely unexplored.
I say, look, we're here. The exit's right over there. We can go to camp outside real quick, out of the danger zone. Prepare for whatever's coming up next. You look
like shite, Max.
Just a little tired.
No.
Okay, but you being tired could be the difference between us getting our asses killed or yours.
Yeah, he does have these like bags under his eyes a little bit.
Yeah.
Just take a little rest.
I agree, Max.
And then
Fine.
the salt's still gonna be here, man.
We'll leave the mine, camp out for the night, and then we'll head back in.
Thank you. I'm worried about you.
Yeah. So you all can climb up to the first level. Keep going up through the up to the little house. If you remember the little house that just encompassed that circle in the ground.
Who wants soup? I can make soup.
And there's the crackling fire, and you all smell like field rats. Maybe some field rats that are field mice that the guards had caught. You come up and there's like a nice reunion with Funkin' and Bill. He like runs up and nudges your face, and the guards.
You're covered in salt, so he just like licks
the guards inquire briefly about what you found down there and if you've discovered everything yet. It seems like you still have a ways to go. So you can all take your long rest. Your exhaustion goes away. We all get our spells back. We all get our full HP back.
Next time on Mortera.
You immediately turn and there's like flies buzzing on his desk.
No!
You guys go in there if you want. I'll go.
Let's go to the last room.
Yeah. And you hear this voice as the like pocket blinks, closes and opens again. Who's yelling in my door?
Hey.
I am Grine, the greater Earth Elemental.
Some miners found a diamond, and then
You can't quite get there. You feel like a sickness in your stomach. It's like when you feel like you're about to throw up, but you can't quite get there.
Giant fucking guy or the life of a human being. Or whatever.
That might be the individual that you seek.